thank you so much for tuning into my channel called That Nurse Nikki. Here I talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty, feminine health, and just about anything worth talking. If you guys haven't subscribed us yet, please go ahead and click the subscription button, hit the bell notification so that way you don't miss any of my cool content. Please also share, like, and comment down below. Now in today's video, I'm gonna talk about what to eat and what not to eat when you have fibroid, and some things that you can incorporate to stay fibroid free. So there's some lifestyle changes that I'll discuss in this video. Hey guys, for those who don't know what are fibroids, I have done my fibroid journey part 1 and 2, so if you haven't seen it as yet, you need to go ahead and click the link that I have linked down below. That way you can see what were my diagnosis and what I have done to get rid of my fibroid. So guys, fibroids are non-benign tumors that grow in the uterus, and these can grow from various sizes, from a pea size to as big as a watermelon. What are the causes? Scientists are still not sure what are the causes, but a lot of researchers have linked to two hormones linked to females. These are estrogen and progesterone. So if you're estrogen dominant, meaning that you have too much estrogen in your body, you will tend to have fibroid, and if you do have it, it will increase the growth. So what I'm going to discuss are foods to avoid and foods to eat to stay fibroid free. So let's get with the food not to eat first and get that out of the way. So let's get this video. I'm just going to show you some of the things that I have avoid and what I have eat to stay fibroid free at this point. Away from alcohol. Yes, alcohol is not very healthy to the body, and the liver does not process it very well. Now if the liver is not able to process the alcohol in our system, it tends to internalize that and store it as fat and sugar, and fat and sugar that can store up and build up toxin in the body that can be deadly to our body. So if the liver are not able to function properly to flush out and metabolize these type of sugar in our system, then you know it's very harmful and come in the form of toxin. So we want to make sure that the liver is working healthy and flushing out those out of our system. So you want to stay away from alcohol. You want to also stay away from red meat. Red meat is very inflammatory to the body, and it gives you a lot of built up mucuses. I realize when I eat meat like oxtail, pork, red meat like curry goat, like the goat meat, it tends to give me a lot of mucus and the phlegm, it comes up on my chest. So I know that is not really good for my body. So you need to stay away from that. You need to stay away from soy. Soy is also, there's also controversy around if tofu is good. That is high in soy, and soy, as I said, it's not good for your if you have fibroid. Soy products such as tofu, it has high estrogen level. It's mimic the female estrogen level. So you want to stay away from eating soy. You also want to stay away from eating bread, pasta, flour, anything white. I tend to learn that once it's more of a white nature, it's not good for your body. So you want to stay away from that. You want to stay away from eating a lot of sugary drinks like soda. You want to stay away from consuming sugar. You basically want to stay away from stuff that the body is not able to, your liver is not able to process to get rid of the toxin out of your body. So now we're going to look at the foods that's good for our body and to keep us fibroid free. So you want to eat a lot of vegetables from the crucifix diet. Then from that you have cabbage, broccoli, kale, asparagus. All those type of leafy greens is good for our health. It helps to cleanse the body and to remove toxin out of our body. You want to go ahead and consume all the berries. Berries are full of flavonoid, and flavonoid are very effective. It have all the antioxidant that's able to rid our body of toxin, built up toxin and mucus out of the body. So blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, and raspberry, these are good, and they have cancer fighting properties. these tend to inhibit the growth of any tumor cells within the body. So just imagine eating all those berries and just staying away from all the sugar and stuff. This will help to break up anything that is forming in your body. You also want to incorporate drinking a lot of water. Yes, guys, water tends to flush our system. You want to ensure that you're eating and making sure you're getting your omega-3. This you can get this in the form from you can get this from your salmon. I'm sorry, guys. You can get this from salmon. You can get this from jack mackerel. You want to ensure that you're getting the healthy oil and healthy fats, so you can consume coconut oil. I cook with olive oil. I cook with coconut oil, the organic one, and I also tend to put to stay away from the fats that is not good, because you know you have good fat and you have the bad fat. So you can eat more coconut. You can make sure you cook with your olive oil. Make sure you cook with your avocado oil, and ensure that you are not using any of those bad fats that are full of cholesterol. Now you also want to go ahead and include walnuts in your diet. You want to include whole wheat, I'm sorry, and oatmeal. I'm gonna say oatmeal. I'm sorry, you want to include oatmeal into your diet. You want to include bananas into your diet as well. Now, some of the lifestyle changes that I see that help, you want to make sure that, guys, you are exercising. Yes, exercising actually help the body to release toxin, and when you do exercise, your lungs capacity, it opens up, so the blood tends to flow more in the body, because the oxygen levels increases, and it increases blood flow. So when you increase blood flow, there's no built up stagnancy that's in around the pelvic area. So when you're exercising, you want to exercise your pelvic region. Make sure you go on a bike, you do some rides, make sure you stretch that area, make sure you are stretching your torso. Also, what's good is meditation. When you are meditating, you are at a quiet and a state of relaxation. This will help the body to calm down if it should be going through any stress levels. And deep breathing also help to get rid of the carbon dioxide, which is a toxic waste to the body, and increasing with more oxygen level, which is very healthy and good for the body, for you to go ahead and let the blood go flowing in and out of your body. So oxygen is very healthy, and carbon dioxide is what you need to exhale out, and you need to intake out the oxygen, which is good for you. So you need to inhale that in. So meditation help with that. And guys, I cannot stress enough how stress is not good for the body. When we stress, we increase cortisol, and cortisol, what it does, it affects the liver negatively by increasing the sugar and the glucose level. And like I said earlier, when you increase those levels, the liver go ahead and internalize it and store it as fat. And when you have this storage of toxin built up in the body, it is not good. Also, I forgot to mention, there's controversy about garlic. Garlic is an antioxidant, and it is anti-inflammatory. You need to eat garlic. Garlic does not increase fibroid. I have seen a lot of videos saying garlic is not good. Guys, do you know when you have a cold or flu, sinus, and you blend the garlic with the honey and the ginger, that just break up the mucus and remove it off your body, and you start feeling good. It's the same thing with the fibroid. The garlic gets rid of the toxin out of the body, and it is anti-inflammatory, and it is good. So go ahead and incorporate that in your diet along with the ginger and the turmeric. So guys, these are some of the things that you can eat to make sure that you stay fibroid free, and the things that you can do to incorporate and make sure that you're doing lifestyle changes is stick to the diet with a lot of stuff that I mentioned, that you can a lot of the do's, and the don'ts, you want to stay away from that. So make sure, guys, that you're staying stress free, you meditate, and you exercise, and you're eating healthy. And trust me, you will, if you already have fibroid, you will keep the growth from getting any worse. And if you don't already have fibroid, it will ensure that you stay with that. You can make sure that you top up on your vitamin C, and vitamin D is very important. When I was diagnosed with fibroid, guess what? I was very deficient in vitamin D, and that vitamin D links to a lot of health issues such as osteoporosis, and it links to fibroid in women. So just imagine being you don't have enough vitamin D in your levels. It means you're vulnerable and you're prone to these monsters called fibroids. So make sure you're topping up on your vitamin D and make sure you're consuming your vitamin C. So these are things that you can incorporate into your lifestyle changes, guys. Eat to make sure that you stay fibroid free, and the things that you can do to incorporate and make sure that you're doing lifestyle changes is stick to the diet with a lot of stuff that I mentioned that you can a lot of the do's, and the don'ts you want to stay away from that. So make sure, guys, that you're staying stress free, you meditate and you exercise, and you're eating healthy, and trust me, you will, if you already have fiber, you will keep the growth from getting any worse. And if you don't already have fiber, it will ensure that you stay away from fiber. So go ahead, guys, if you like this channel, if you like this video, go ahead, guys, and subscribe to my channel. Please click the bell notification so you know when I upload more videos. And if there's anything that you want to see me upload, you can go ahead and comment down below. So guys, I'll see you in the next video.